Good morning, YouTube. This is Darth Silver and Mass. I want to wish y'all a happy Memorial Day. Thank you, veterans, for what you have done, what you are doing, and what you'll continue to do. Yes, I've read Dave Ramsey. Not only have I read this book multiple times and followed many of his principles, I've also been through his financial university through one of the local churches. Now, I don't follow all his principles as evidence of my stack. I know he doesn't like precious metals. I do. Okay. But if I would have followed his principles, I'd have been debt free before I started stacking anyway, right? So I just wasn't comfortable with that at the time, and still are not. We don't have any credit card debt. All we have is some medical bills that we are finally finishing and paying off here quickly. We are paying off my car in August, which leaves one more car to pay off. And we are in the process of refinancing our house from a 30-year fixed down to a 15-year fixed with much lower interest rate. So that'll save us a lot of money on the back end. And we're going to add about $200 a month to that. We've freed up about, in August, we'll have freed up in the last year about almost $1,200 worth of income. So real excited about that, real excited about how that's going to change. We're really not wanting to increase our standard of living. What we're wanting to do is just be more organized in our attack in achieving financial wealth and freedom, okay? Freeing up time, quality time. That's what I really want. I want time with my family. And you know, having a little bit extra money doesn't hurt. Y'all have seen all these coins before. I have about 150 ounces at my mother's house. She has an industrial size safe that they basically built the house around. And I've, in the last 6 months, have bought a gun safe that I keep my stuff in. But anyway, I still have the 150 ounces at her house. It's just real difficult to get into. The safe is over 100 years old. It came out of an old railroad depot my father bought when they were building the house. And anyway, it's a real pain in the butt to get into, and it's hard to get my mom to open it for anybody. So if it's not an emergency, that silver's staying there, which, you know, it's okay. I got about, like I said, 150 ounces of silver and about 1 ounce of gold in that safe. And then I have what I have here. Been kind of grounded lately, as y'all know, because we don't want to put any of this trip to South America on a credit card. Okay, so and plus I don't want it to go into my stacked cash. I am increasing my stacked cash, so I'm also, you know, I work part-time, and I really make really good money working part-time. And up until recently, we haven't really been making an organized attack. We've just been buying with no really direction. You know, whenever I had extra money, I just go buy some silver. We've developed we've bought the new Quicken Office software. We are really using some strategy now to accomplish our goals instead of just unorganized approach, which I was adding to my stack. But you know, I mean, so much of this money is going to go here, so much of this money is going to go there, and so much of this money is going to go here. And that's, we had a budget with our main income, but now with the part-time income. So I'm going to be a little bit more strategic with that, and that's a lesson that I've learned watching y'all's videos. Also, how have I changed my stacking? Well, when I first started making videos, I was real big into 90% silver and sticking with Western Hemisphere coins, as y'all know. If y'all have watched some of my early videos, now I'm more open-minded to buying the little turtle Fuji thingies and the pandas and the koalas and the kangaroos and all that stuff. I'm more open to it. Doesn't mean I'm going to buy a lot of it. You know, I'm not. You know, buy what you want, and as long as you're happy, I'm happy. And no matter what you stack, if you're stacking, you're moving in a positive direction. Now, some people get more technical in the way they stack. Do it the way you want to and what you feel comfortable with, okay? It's your stack, right? You're the one that has to reap the rewards hopefully, in the future off your stack. So do it the way you want to, okay? Unless you're going to share your profits and of your stack with me. If you do so, let me know, then I'll be more critical on what you stack, okay? But other than that, do what you want to. I really, it's one thing to sit back and watch the videos and make a comment here and there like I used to do versus making videos. Because when you make videos, you're throwing your thoughts and opinions out there, and then people, when they comment, they're focusing on what your video is about. And that has really helped me to consider different options and to consider things. Y'all have really made a large impact in my thought process on a lot of things other than just stacking. I noticed a lot of you guys have real estate. I'm not interested in real estate. My family owns a lot of real estate, hence one reason I'm not interested in real estate, because I grew up in the real estate industry. My father, after he graduated, him and my mother bought a trailer park. That was a big pain in the ass. Now my mom owns about 32 duplexes, owns about 5 houses on a lake, a resort lake where she rents out. Still a pain in the ass. So she likes it. That's good for her. I'm sure, I do take an active role in helping her with that, and I do know that unless something drastic happens, a lot of that will be mine. I'll probably just sell it. I'm not interested in real estate at this point. Now, I am interested in residual income, and I am looking into different ways to add additional streams of income to my life. And I'll share that with y'all later. But anyway, yeah, I've really enjoyed y'all's videos, and y'all have really influenced. I really am inspired by the younger guys. I miss silver stacking, Eric something. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking too well today. But you younger guys, Greg Williams, I don't know how old you are, but you're an inspiration. The guys who are on very extremely limited incomes, who are stacking and are building impressive stacks, you guys inspire me. Thank you. Y'all really keep me moving. And but anyway, the main thing of what I was wanting about, and I'm sorry I should have clarified a little better, not necessarily Dave Ramsey. I know his stuff. Really what I'm referring to is kind of like the difference between a Series 6 and Series 7 license. Series 6, really, I know a lot about mutual funds and stuff like that, but when you get into commodities trading, you get into calls, puts, selling shorts like with individual stocks, that's the stuff that I want to learn more about. That's the stuff I don't know nothing about, okay? That's what I want to be more knowledgeable about. And anyway, but thank you guys for taking the opportunity to refer. Thank you, Epic, for including me in your video. That means a lot to me because you're extremely well respected in the silver stacking community, even though you're a stinking rebel. But anyway, I'll try not to hold that against you. Well, guys, thank y'all so much. Again, happy Memorial Day, and may the dark side of the Force be with you.